Hey, we're back again. More of the Legendary Wid goes through his collection. And we'll show you some stuff.
Hey, John, can you get a pan shot?
Yeah, sure. Hold on a second. Is this good? This is what you want? Pan shot? Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Legendary Wid. He's going through his collection. More of his wonderful record collection. Oh, okay, here we go. Hey, Wid.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Legendary Wid. I'm here in my storage space doing storage space self-archaeology. And once again, I'm going to go through some of my records because we have so many. I found them in so many different places. They're kind of eclectic, we like to say. But if I was richer, we'd say eclectic. But it's just a crazy collection. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I love the soundtrack records, okay? I love it. And this is a great movie, if you haven't seen it, okay? Carl Malden steals the movie, okay, as the mad father and the guy who does him dirt. This is One-Eyed Jacks. This is one of the only ones that Marlon Brando, a lot of new news coming out about Marlon, isn't there? But Marlon Brando, great actor, and I loved him as a director in One-Eyed Jacks, okay? So that's why I have that look. Oh, very passionate. Let me see if there's something on the middle. No, I'm just ripping the record. All right. Cool sounds, okay? Cool sounds. That's just what we need for coming up this summer, right? Cool sounds. Let's see what some of the cool sounds are. Moonglow. Moonglow, great song, okay? Moonglow was, I think, in the movie Picnic, okay? Moonglow Picnic theme. Look it up. Kim Novak, okay? Get Me to the Church on Time. How is that cool? Opus 1, that's cool. Opus, and Avalon. I found my love in Avalon. Lullaby of Birdland, and Wouldn't It Be Lovely? Too from My Fair Lady. I don't think that's fair. Lenny D, the most, okay? He is the most. Look at the look on his face.
Look at his giant gloves.
He looks, Lenny D, the most. He should be demented, okay? Look at his face. Let's see who else I have here. Okay, that's the other part of it.
Who was he? A comedian or something?
He was an organ player. He played, musical organ. But there was a lot of organ players and keyboard players who would mix comedy and ribald sort of, repertoire. I don't want to play house. Here's Mrs. George Jones, okay? Tammy Wynette, okay? She's married 8 times. Why not? Tammy, why not? Right over here, a beautiful girl right here. Okay, she had a life of George Jones. She was married to George Jones, one of the biggest drinkers in country, the Possum, okay, if you know who he is. But she was actually a cool girl. She started out as a basketball player. She was a pretty good basketball player, and then she went in. Went out and made movies. I don't want to play house, okay? Not to be Stand By Your Man or DIVORCE. Those are opposite of Stand By Your Man. That's get rid of your guy. All right. Speaking about, here's one that I've never heard of, but I am a big fan of Sherlock Holmes, okay? And Sherlock Holmes, I don't care what incarnation he is, okay? The television shows, the Basil Rathbone. But right over here is Baker Street, and I don't know any, but Howard Prince, he was a big-time producer. I'm not, I think it was either Mr. Roberts or, he did musicals, and he was a big-timer. But I've never heard of Baker Street. I mean, I know 221 Baker Street, that's his address, but right over there, Sherlock. Okay.
I know the Jerry Rafferty song.
No, somebody threw it out and I gave it to Holmes. Okay. Right over here, once again, Truck Driver Dream. Okay. I think this must have been before she did her big hit. Okay. Genie C Riley, of course, she did. It was the 3rd of June and never sleepy dirty. That was her. But there it is. There's what they call in the trucking business a lot lizard hanging on to his Peterbilt. Okay, you can tell it's a Peterbilt because it has that that sun shield over there. All right, a beautiful cover, and here she is. Okay, right at the end, Genie C Riley, truck driver's being at the end of the road, White Line Fever. Well, John, I'm glad you're here. I know that that hat wasn't too much of a pan. It was more like, you know, Robin in the Seven Hoods, okay? But right over here, here's a rap, okay? I told you I was eclectic. Okay, here's a rap song. I don't have too many. I have like Rappin' Rodney and something like that. But this is Mel Brooks rapping, okay? He's more in tune with the youth of today than I am, okay? Mel Brooks from, of course, from the History of the World Part 1. I don't think there was ever a Part 2. It's Good to Be King, and here he is, you know, giving that sly Mel Brooks look. I snuck in to see Mel Brooks when he was at the Academy of Music. It was easy. Jerry Lee Lewis, okay? What was his nickname?
The Killer.
The Killer, okay? And the Killer, and it sort of came to pass. He had a couple shady things in his life, like getting drunk and shooting up one of Elvis's cars, and marrying his cousin, and also one of his wives, one of his many wives, ended up maybe, you know,
Strangely passing away.
yes. And we don't know, but and right over here, look how cool he is. He's got the boots on. He was Jerry Lee was something else. Okay, She Still Comes Around, Louisiana Man by Doug Kershaw, if you know who he is. And let me see, talk about suspicious. Okay, I love the gossip. I love the Hollywood gossip, the sports gossip, the country and western gossip. I love it. And right over here, here's when Grandpa Jones, okay, you would think that, you know, he was, you know, a nice grandpa type. But apparently, look how he dresses. He dresses like I do, okay? Checks and stripes, they don't go together. And right over there, he mysteriously passed away, murdered, okay? And they haven't found out. They burnt down his house while they murdered him. Might have been a drug deal. That's, I'm saying might have been, all right? Mountain Dew. They call it that good old Mountain Dew. Here's another rap record, okay? It's a promotional record, not for sale.
They are supposedly the first rappers.
The first rappers, yes. That's Rapper's Delight, okay? And the peas, they taste like wood or something like, you know, it's great. It was the greatest. It took the world by storm. You didn't know what it was. It was like a UFO was landing. But here's a promotional copy of Everybody's Uptight Trying to Get Their Money Right, okay? Which I think, as a rap song, Sugar Hill, and here's on the flip side is Everybody's Uptight Trying to Get Their Money Right, okay? And I'm still waiting for my check. And I don't think that's going to do it. And maybe right over here I can end with she's always my favorite, ladies and gentlemen, Doris Day, okay? Not only could she act, she could sing. She was such a nice person. She loved animals, okay? Started all sorts of charities. Right over here, here she is in her daintiest, okay? In her most wild. This is Love Me or Leave Me with James Cagney playing the Gimp, okay? A famous criminal from Chicago, okay? Who was her manager. And boy, was it a great movie. And right over there, I'm telling you that Doris Day passed away this past year, and I was really affected by it because that was the end of an era. So I just want to show you more of my eclectic record collection and more of my eclectic VHS collection and more of my just eclectic ephemera. That means papers. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the Legendary Wid at his storage space doing self-archaeology.